Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the most, if not one of the most, underrated prospects in the Montreal Canadiens pipeline. I find this player gets little to no recognition, no one really talks about it, and yeah, that's normal because of the abundance of prospects that we have in our prospect pool. But this guy deserves a lot more credit, and people just are kind of forgetting about him. Now, the player I'm referring to is defenseman Adam Engstrom. We drafted him 92nd overall last year in the 2022 NHL entry draft. He's your average-sized defenseman, but he's quite a good skater, pretty good at breaking out of the zone, skating the puck up, and you know what? He has some good offensive abilities to him. This season, he put up 16 points in 43 games in the SHL during the regular season. And then in the SHL Junior, I think, during the playoffs, he put up 13 points in only 7 games played. He had a tremendous playoffs, and he just could not stop scoring. He also had himself quite a decent World Juniors campaign with 3 points in 7 games played. Not too bad there. Sweden ended up losing in overtime in the semifinals and for the game for bronze, so it was unfortunate for them, but Adam Engstrom played quite well. And all around, from his SHL regular season, the playoffs, and his World Junior campaign, he had quite a solid season, and way too solid of a season for the amount of credit he is getting. I will not lie, I kind of forgot that he was in our pipeline. I kind of forgot that we drafted him this past offseason. There are just so many good defensive prospects on the team, and I think that's why Adam Engstrom kind of gets forgotten, especially because he's a left-handed defenseman. It's not exactly what we need. We kind of have way too many of them, and, there's this little guy, going by the name of Lane Hutson, who's a left-handed defenseman and kind of getting all the hype in the world, which he rightfully deserves. And another thing why I think he might not be getting the recognition he deserves is because I don't think that many people pay attention to the European leagues. Everyone kind of focuses on the North American junior leagues like the WHL, OHL, the Q, the NCAA. Those leagues are primarily focused on. And unless you're Leo Carlson, no one's really paying attention to the SHL for prospects. So, Adam Engstrom, just to recap, very solid defenseman, still super young, he's 19, and I wouldn't be surprised if this guy starts creeping up the Habs Prospect pool ladder more and more as the years go on. I think he's extremely solid, pretty decent offensively too, got quite a nice sneaky offensive touch, great skater, moves the puck very well, decent defensively too, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him as a bottom 4 pairing in the NHL one day. Maybe not for the Habs since we have way too many left-handed defensemen, but I'm sure his skills can get him to the NHL. After all, that's why he was drafted, and he's proving it this year. Anyways, guys, that is going to be all for today's video. If you did enjoy it, don't be afraid to hit that like button and maybe even consider subscribing. And with that being said, I'll see you guys next time. Take care.